a child in danger. His name is Brooke.
So I asked you earlier about Brooke, and you said that you didn't want to talk about it.
I don't.
Yeah, see, that scares me. Why? What happened?
This isn't about Brooke. This is about us. But you're right, something did happen.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another bold and the beautiful review. First of all, can we talk about how gorgeous this scenery is? I mean, just gorgeous. It makes you want to go there. And if we know bold, we know we're going to be seeing this footage over and over in flashbacks for months to come. And speaking of flashbacks, we have a couple today to discuss. Also, I'm going to circle back to one from yesterday, but we start off with Ridge still thinking about that recording of Brooke, even though he's telling Taylor this is not about Brooke. So that's very telling. Like Thomas on yesterday, today, Brooke had a flashback of the whole CPS issue, and she is heading to Aspen to save her marriage. And is Ridge breaking Taylor down? Let's get into it.
I got taken out of the pipeline and I saw the light, and what I saw was the future with you.
God, Ridge, I have seen that future so many times. I have given up on it because it hurts. It really hurts because we don't live it. Why? Ridge, stop.
I'm not that man anymore. Look, I get it. If I were that same man bouncing between two women, I get why you would run and you should keep running. I wouldn't stop you.
Now, I know he didn't just stand up here and say that he's not that man anymore. Ridge, sir, didn't you just leave Brooke at home thinking you were going to the office and coming back home? Sir, it has not even been 24 hours since you last saw Brooke. You're not that man that bounces in between two women anymore. Where's his self-awareness? Please tell me. So as you can see, Taylor did press him to find out what happened with Brooke to make him come there. He said he doesn't want to talk about it. He told her the story about the pine cone. So now we know why he had that look on his face when the pine cone hit him in his head. He said that he saw the light, that he needs to be with Taylor. He goes on to tell her that he wants to be a better man and that she makes him a better man.
I believe that you believe what you're saying right now. But what about tomorrow? And the next day?
And the day after that, I know what I said. I'm not going back.
So you're not going back to Brooke, ever? You're done.
I'm not going back to that life now.
But Ridge, you always go back, and then you come back to me, and then you go back to...
Not anymore.
So first of all, aside from the beautiful scenery, these scenes were really well done. The actors did a great job. You can definitely see Taylor's struggle between her head and her heart, remembering what Ridge has done to her in the past, but yet still wanting him. And if we're being honest, at this moment, Ridge is saying all the right things, but if it was me, I would still have that script of all the right things he said in the past running in the back of my mind, and I would be telling him no. And I almost thought that's what Taylor was going to do.
I want to be with you. I want to spend one more day away from you.
I'm sorry. What took you so long?
So as you can see, he finally broke her down. Now, he made a lot of promises in there telling her that he's only for her. He's never going back to Brooke. When the pine cone hit him on the head, he saw the light, and the light was a future with Taylor. I mean, he said a lot, and I'm still wondering why Taylor never asked him, have you ended it with Brooke? Because that would be the first item on the agenda before we can move forward in any way. And as we know, that's going to come into play next week because, yes, Brooke is on her way to Aspen.
Child Protective Services doesn't just show up at your doorstep for no reason.
No, somebody called them. We're trying to figure out who that was.
Has Thomas crossed somebody lately? Gentle with Douglas.
They weren't. I gotta go. I forgot something at the office.
So we have Brooke throwing some clothes in the suitcase and heading to Aspen to find out what's going on with Ridge. She was talking to Donna earlier and is just very confused as to why he followed Taylor and Steffi to Aspen. Now, we also have her flashing back to her last conversation with Ridge about CPS. This is a good reminder of how he left things. As you saw, he walked out saying he forgot something at the office. So she was fully expecting him to return home later. But one thing I forgot to mention yesterday about Thomas's flashback, and the same could be said for Brooke's flashback as well. Now, this isn't always the case, but y'all know sometimes they use flashbacks to show the audience things that other characters do not know. So I feel like if Brooke had made the call, if Thomas had made the call, they would have shown them in the flashback thinking to doing that, but they did not show that with either of them yesterday. Now, like I always say, with these writers, you never know. But this is making me think that neither Brooke or Thomas made the call. Our other option is Douglas. Who knows? It could be someone else. They could pop up and make it Sheila. We don't know. These writers do what they want to do. But I just don't think it is as cut and dry as we initially thought. But we shall see how it plays out. And I have enjoyed reading your thoughts and theories, so keep them coming. Let me know in the comments below.
I just don't understand what's going on. I feel like these outside forces are working against us. Namely, Steffi and Thomas. They've been browbeating him for months now, telling him he should be with Taylor and that I just make him unhappy, and that is not even true.
Now, I don't know if y'all remember, but the last time when the whole champagne label switch storyline was going on, Brooke said she had the same feeling about outside forces working against her, and then it was revealed that Sheila had switched the champagne bottle labels, and that whole thing came out. So I thought it was interesting that they used that line again today. Now, she did go on to say that Steffi and Thomas have been beating Ridge over the head about their relationship and Brooke not making them happy, which, I mean, is true. Steffi especially more than Thomas, but Thomas has as well. Steffi has been like a broken record. Ever since they settled the Finn storyline, they've had Steffi like on a single mission. Like she has not had any other storyline except for getting her parents back together. That's it. And Ridge did kind of parrot that to Taylor today. I didn't show this clip, but he said we were robbed, our family was robbed. So that is definitely what Steffi and Thomas have been saying for all of these months. So now I will say this, they are definitely setting us up for some high drama next week because we have Brooke arriving in Aspen. Will Ridge tell her about the recording? Because remember, he's supposed to keep it a secret. And if he does tell her and she denies it, will he go back to her or will he keep his word to Taylor and not let her down? And how long will they keep the CPS recording storyline under wraps? When will we find out who actually made that call? So even though suffering through this triangle again has been nerve-wracking, I think they are setting us up for some exciting scenes coming up. Do y'all agree? Drop them in the comments and let me know. And as always, thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like the video, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.